Hello everyone, my name is Carolin. Hi, nice to meet you. And now let me introduce the explanation of Math Fun Practice 1 in the day 1. Very easy question, right? I just find that so many students just use the vertical to handle this problem and this problem, right? I think it's a little time consuming, so let me introduce a new way for you to do this kind of formula. First, I will introduce a number of good friends for you. We know in the multiplication, some numbers actually can be paired up, especially when you meet some so large numbers, and multiplied with each other first because their product makes the rest part of the multiplication a lot easier, amount enough easier for you to calculate. Yeah. Okay, for example, like 2 times 5. Yeah, the product of them is 10, right? Oh, 10. You multiply it with any number. You can calculate so fast. Like multiply by 99, the answer is 990, right? So if you use 10 multiplied by 23 is 230. It's 230. Very easy to calculate, right? So when you get 10 and then you multiply it with any number, very easy to calculate. Can you give me some other pairs of numbers? The product is you can get and it's easier to calculate. Yeah, like 25 and 4. The product of them actually is 100. And then 125 times 8. The product is 1000. Oh, actually very easy to calculate, right? So if I give you 10, 100, and 1000, you can choose any number to multiply it with them. Very easy to calculate, right? So if I give a formula like this, you can also use the same way. Somebody will say, oh, teacher, there is no 10, right? There is no 100. So you need to remember the good friends, like 2 and 5. When you see 2, you need to find 5. Then you can find the product is 10. Easy to calculate. And when you see 25, you must need to find 4. Because 25 times 4 is 100. Okay, when you see 125, you need to find the number 8. Then you can find the product is 1000. So in this first formula, we can find 25, right? Wow. When you see the 25, which number would you want to find? Must be 4, right? Where is 4? Yeah, you can take 16 apart. 把它拆开, take it apart. And then 25 times 4. Oh, when you take the 16 apart, actually this is 4 times 4, right? So you find the multiplication pair. You find the good friends. 4 and 25. And then you can group them first. It means give it a bracket or parenthesis. 给它一个括号. Okay, then you can calculate this part first. Very easy. It's 100. And then times 4 is 400. Very easy. You got the answer. Without the vertical, okay? You can get the answer very easy. Okay, the next one. It's also 25, right? So when you see the 25, we need to find the number 4. Okay, then you can take this 124 apart. 4 times which number? Yeah, 31. And then it will be 25 times 4 times 31. You can group the good friends and calculate them first. And then times 31, then you can find the answer is 3,100. Very easy, right? Without vertical. Yeah. Okay, and this one. Oh, this is 125. When you see this number, we need to find the number, number 8. So you need to take 168 apart into 8 times something. Times what? Times 21. Okay, so actually this formula equals to 125 times 8 times 21, and then group the good friends. You can get the answer is 1,000, and then times 21, the answer will be 21,000. Very easy, right? Okay, the last one. Oh, this is 25, and then the friend of 25 is, number 4. So we take 88 apart into 4 times 22. And then the original formula will be equal to 25 times 4 times 22. Oh, group the good friends. You can get the answer is 100, and then times 22. The answer will be 2,200. Ta-da! You got all of them, right? Very easy. So next time when you see 5, to find 2. When you see 25, find just number 4. And then when you find 125, you need to find the good friends 8. Okay? And here, I want to introduce another good friends. It's 37 and 3. Yeah, when you see 37, you need to find 3. And then you can get the product is 111. 111 times 8. 888. It's also a good pair, right? So this is the extra friends I show you. And then let me learn the area. The area formula of parallelogram. This is parallelogram, and this is triangle. So I think this is easy for you to calculate the area formula, right? So do you remember how to calculate? Why we need to use that formula? Do you remember that? Let me just help you review again, okay? So when we want to calculate the area of parallelogram, originally we think it's irregular, right? But when you cut this part and move this triangle to here, then you can form a new shape. This is a rectangle. And we all know the area of rectangle is length times width, right? Actually, the area of this parallelogram, you can convert it into that rectangle. Okay? It's equal to the length times width. But in parallelogram, we don't call length. We call it base. Yes, base. And we call the width is height. So the area of parallelogram is base times height. Very easy. How to calculate the area of triangle? Very easy. You can find another identical triangle, which is the same as this one, okay? And then you can form a new shape. It's a parallelogram, right? So when you use the base times this height, actually the area you get is not the area of this triangle. It's the area of this parallelogram, right? So if you want to calculate the area of triangle, you need to times 2. Okay, that's why the formula of triangle is base times height divided by 2. Understand? Okay, so let's learn this question. This question is the combination of the triangle and the parallelogram. So, read the question first and then mark the key points. Also, you can mark the number into the figure. As shown in the figure, the parallelogram ABCD, the area of the triangle BCE, okay, this part is 42 square centimeters, and the length of the BC. Oh, BC is 14 centimeters. And the length of AE is 9 centimeters. Okay, I mark it. See it? I mark it. So the area of the triangle DCE is how many centimeters? Okay, so when I get a question, and this question asks me to calculate the area of a triangle, the first thing comes into my brain will be calculate the area formula, right? The base times the height and then divided by 2. But can you help me to find the base and height? In this triangle, which side you will see it as your base? Yeah, I think you will choose DE, right? You will choose DE. DE will be your base, and the height, D is the base, the height should be here, right? But I don't know the height, so you need to calculate the height and calculate the base. The base is easy. We know this is a ABCD, it's a parallelogram, so it means AD equals to BC is 14 centimeters, right? So easy for you to calculate the length of ED. The ED will be, I just write down here, ED actually equals to AD minus AE equals to 14 centimeters minus 9 centimeters is 5 centimeters, right? Wow, easy to calculate. And your last aim is to calculate the height. So when you observe this parallelogram, you can see, the length you draw here, this length is also, the height of this parallelogram, right? And also the height of this triangle. And also you can find, here is another triangle, BCE. If I see BC as the base, can you help me to find the area of this triangle? Yeah, very easy. Just extend the BC, 延长 BC, and then draw the perpendicular line, 做垂直线, perpendicular line. Oh, so you can see the yellow height equals to the green height, right? So actually it means the height of the triangle BEC equals to the height of triangle DCE. As long as you can find the height of triangle BCE, then you can get the height of this angle, of this triangle. Okay, so let's see. We know the area of triangle BCE is 42 square centimeters. You know the area, you also know the base, the length of base. So I think it's easier for you to calculate this height, right? So the height will be the area times 2 and then divided by the base. The base is 14. So you can find the height is 6 centimeters, right? Somebody say, teacher, why we need to times 2? Okay, you remember the formula is base times height divided by 2, right? So when you want to calculate the height, you need to times 2 first, and then get the area of the parallelogram, okay? And then use the area of parallelogram divided by the base, then you can get the height. So you need to times 2 and then divided by the base, okay? So when you get the height is 6, it means the height of, let me change the color. Yeah, the height of triangle DCE, it's also 6, right? So the area, very easy to calculate. The area will be the base. Base is ED times the height. Height is 6, and then divided by 2. So ED is 5. You calculated before. And then times 6 divided by 2 is 15. Wow, remember to mark the unit. Square centimeters. So the answer is 15 square centimeters. Over. Ta-da! Very easy, right? So you need to analyze this question. And when you want to calculate the area, we need to know the base and the height. But if the base and the height are unknown, then you can use other conditions to find it. 当你的高和底不知道的时候，你可以采用其他的条件帮你去找到它。Okay, that's all. I think the practice in the day 1 is easy, right? So prepare the next practice. Okay, come on. See you next time. Bye bye.